And there's Emmett back in his homeworld. And you can see how his hand is all infected. That's the rift energy pulsating through his veins. He's one of the only guys that could ever really deal with this whole rift energy, and mostly because his friend Cutter has built this regulator that's on his back. One of the other things we're showing today is how our movies work. Now, there is no loading in the game. You can see it go from that sequence right into the movie.
Now it's just a refuge for the rough and the ragged. Anybody that comes out here has a plan or a problem. I came back with both. Cutter and I, we're rift salvagers. Hired guns with a knack for saving claims. The plan: save the town's rift harvest by stopping the outlaw and his war band before they wiped out every last man on the planet. We'd finish the job and take a healthy share. The problem? Well, the outlaw and I have a common bond. We share the same blood. But I have to put that aside. This is the job. And those savage bastards have strangled this land for years, and now White Sands is cut off.
This is Radio Tower.
I aim to make it right, starting with the postal relay on Echo. It fell to the outlaw years ago, slaughtered everyone, left the place to rot, but the relay still stands. If it can be fired up, the people of White Sands can live a little easier, and I can get paid.
Emmett, we're coming up on our target.
All right, ready up the arsenal.
Already on it, mate. You're launching in 3, 2, 1. I'll brief you in flight.
Now watch this sequence here. It just went straight to the movie, into the game, real time. There's no loading in the game. I mean, my Super Nintendo didn't have loading. Why should we, really, is the question. So I think that, players will appreciate that. I've played many missions right now where I'm trying to figure out, wow, how are we going to do the transition here? And it's been pretty fun. It's just one of those subtle details I hope that players appreciate. Here I come, right out of the sky. We'll get a good look at Emmett here. Now in multiplayer, that's how you enter the levels as well. You can actually move that around, move that drop pod around, and take out enemies and kill enemies and that kind of thing. Now as you can see, this is the beginning of the mission we just played. But it kind of gives you an idea of like the idea of the running gun shooting, kind of the pacing of the game. Hopefully I won't die. There we go. Uh-oh. Run. And as he goes through, you can see the health regen that will start here in a second, as soon as I get out. You may be wondering what those things are on his back. That is the rift regulator that our friend up in the sky there, Cutter, made for Emmett. You can see him right there. And those are expelling the X-ray energy he needs to get out to get back to normal. And let's see if I can do a little bit better. And I swear I picked up a sniper rifle. All right, now it is embarrassing. Ah, no scope. There we go. That is the sniper rifle that we have in the game. No, to the hardcore fans, the laser does not come on when you're no-scoping. That line, you can see the map down on the bottom left. Let's see if this is the main map. Just press select on the button, or on the controller. That green line there, that dotted line, will show me where I have to go at all times. Because we are very much about player choice, but there has to be clarity in player choice in terms of what does the player have to do next. And that is a gigantic undertaking for us to make sure that we can give the players all this freedom, but still make sure that they don't get frustrated because they go, what the hell am I supposed to do now? That's something that we've been very conscious of as we're making the solo component. Now online, of course, it's a different animal entirely. There are a number of modes that we'll be announcing over the next few months, along with public beta news, all that kind of stuff. We've got a whole bunch of new levels. We'll be showing the co-op mode that we've been talking about as well. It's very early in our announce. We'll be out next year. And we've got a lot more to talk about as we go forward in the next few months. Secure the Rift.